Hello and welcome, how you guys doing? My name's Lil Sam, and today we're going to be getting into a multiversus game, and we're going to be talking about the future of this game. And now I think they've done a few things wrong, which kind of hinder it a bit, and they've done a few things very, very right, which are hopefully going to keep a very solid and consistent player base. And we're going to be talking about, is this game going to last, how long it's going to last, how popular it's going to be, and kind of the future of like content creators. I've seen quite a few content creators move back to the old games, maybe Super Smash Bros or Brawlhalla, but a lot of them are staying, and a lot of the community is very, very firmly planted. Anyway, let's get into the conversation. I guess there's no time in between because we're already in a game. So I think the devs are very nice and transparent and clear about what's going on, and I like that on aspects, but at the same time I think people are just getting bored. From the people I speak to who aren't maybe too much in the game, when I say gaming community, I mean too much into the fighting game community and just play games because they're fun, I've got the same kind of reviews from all of them of they just don't find the game entertaining anymore, and it's weird and hard to play. Well, yeah, I got that when I first played the game. I was like, what is this? You know, I was a bit confused. But you know, you grow into it as a fighting game player, but maybe that has meant the new players haven't grown into it as much. Okay. Taz, with the Taz buffs being insane. But there we go, nice. But I think the main thing about this game is the no content. It's still in beta, I think. I think it's still classed in beta. We've had new characters, which is very, very cool. But say you like a current character and have a main, no new content since the beginning. Oh. We've had skins, but that's not really content, that's more cosmetics. No ranked. We were promised ranked so early, and I don't know what has kept it from us having ranked so early, which is, you know, fine. But it's about ranked is really, for a fighting game, what most people play, especially diehard fans. And if you look at the numbers, the game isn't dying. Oh, there we go. Found a nice kill. The game isn't dying by any means. Oh, that was a very weird interaction. It still has 10,000 peak players, but compared to its players before and every day, it kind of goes down. And it's already dropped back below a game like Brawlhalla, which obviously had an amazing player base. But with all this hype, support, and funding, really thought it would be able to compete with a game like Brawlhalla, and it is competing with a game like Brawlhalla. But I think the point that I think the point we made about it not being accessible to new players is what Brawlhalla does really well. Very easy to pick. Oh no way! Unfortunately, it's very easy to pick up and very easy to drop whenever you want. Anyway, we'll get into another game and we'll carry on talking about the future of this game. Okay.
To make good use of it.
Let's get some games on area. So I think having no rank system in a fighting game will kill the community off quite quickly, because that is why you play. You play to get better, and obviously you get better not in ranked, but you really try to use my armor right there. You really feel that kind of wow. Oh my god. You feel that kind of tangible progress when you wow, this guy. You feel that tangible progress in ranked. And then we have a few other things about why the game might be dying, and that is definitely we're in a very unfun projectile meta right now. And they tried to remedy this with the patches, with like making it very clear on projectiles, and it helped. But and it helped, but it's still a projectile meta. It doesn't change how we're in a very projectile dominant. Bar a few characters that are able to compete, but even then, a character like Jake, he doesn't have like active projectiles, but he is just one big projectile, really. And you know, the patch notes have been good, making the broken characters less, not even like underpowered or less, well, they are less powerful, but not even bad, which making them more like intuitive to fight. And in a fighting game, making a character not super annoying to fight is one very, very good way to patch. Okay. Great, we now get Wonder Woman's nerve. We're playing against a cracked Wonder Woman here, but I think this game will last because I know some die-hard people who played it hundreds of bloody hours a week, every week since the game released, you know. But the majority of my casual friends are just not really enjoying the game anymore. And when it first came out, it was a lot of hype and very, very fun. But I'm not enjoying it as much as I was. I still enjoy the game, I still play, but definitely not to the level I used to. Okay, let's carry on going. Oh, no. Thought it was okay there. But, so, what I was saying is this game just promotes unbelievably unfun gameplay. As in, with the amount of dodges and projectiles there are, it really promotes just sprinting away. Because there's no punishment for dodging away from someone. Which is quite nice in the sense that, you know, it's less punishing, but it really does promote just kind of sprinting away a little bit. And when you have a game like this, it will never, ever, there's no game, no matter how good it was, retain as many players it had at the start. That's alright. Because it's a game with, because this game has, what I play from this guy? Because this game has Batman, has a bunch of very well-known characters. People are just going to play it because the characters are in it, who aren't even in the fighting game team. Or might not even like fighting games, just because they want to play as their favourite characters. And then obviously if they don't like fighting games, they like the characters, not the game, and they were not going to stay. Oh, I thought that was it there. But they crippled Arya's... Oh, I was going to get that face guard there. Oh my god. We gotta be careful of just throwing this game away here. Oh, that's the confirm, I think. Oh no, don't worry about it. They changed the way her up B works. So overall, this game's downfall is its genre, and it might look like it's failing, but I reckon we're gonna get to a very stable point in this game. And we're going to see the player base. I think we're almost there. Oh my god, if I miss that one more time, I'm going to cry. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. We're going to get to a very stable point in the player base, where we're getting to now, where everyone who plays the game is like a very, very die-hard fan. And it never leaves it. And we're at 10k players a day on average, which is still pretty good. But it wasn't as good as the like 50 to 150k we were getting before. We're going to play one more game and discuss the last reasons about where the future multiverse is going, and that'll be the end of the video. So let's get all of it together. What we have is we have is a game which is very hard to stay popular because of its, first of all, it's a fighting game. Fighting games are relatively, compared to like maybe first person shooters or other games, is a small genre, right? Obviously it's not small. We have very big giants like Street Fighter, Tekken, definitely Super Smash Bros, which is what this game is pretty much compete with. Oh, he's gonna get that, I think. And we have a game with a bunch of popular characters. Let's throw the sandwich. We have a game with very big characters from everyone's childhood, which everyone's going to come back to. So personally, oh my god. Personally, I don't think the game's going to die. It is losing players very quickly, but we're going to reach a very big plateau to that, because I know, yeah, there's a bunch of die-hard fans. No ranked right now is honestly a very big problem, and also the focus on 2v2. I know it may sound good, and I thought it was good at the beginning, but most people like 1v1 fighting games, and even then, like when you're recording a video, 1v1 gameplay is easy to watch. It doesn't sound important, you know, that might just be YouTubers, but when a game doesn't have much content to watch, it doesn't feel like it's got much content to play either. And that's why games like... what happened there? That's why games like Battle Royales are so popular, because they're very easy to make content and record because of the in downtime. And in this game, there's no downtime. So I think when it gets ranked, we'll see the true player base even out. Because that, I don't know how a game like this doesn't have ranked yet. Ranked's not even that hard to implement as well. Because for players like us, or for players who play the game a lot, not very casual players, if you're watching this YouTube video, you know, it's likely that you play the game or have played the game a lot. It just means, like, there's nowhere to relax in this game. Because there's not really party games. No way he'd ever get that off. Wow, okay. Or GG. For players like who are decent, it means you don't lose many games. But for players who aren't, it means you don't win very games. I know there's an ELO system, but you start at quite a decent ELO, and then you don't want to lose 10 games in a row just to make sure you have what you need. Like, it's just to make sure you're in the right ELO so you stop losing games. Because then if you lose 10 games in a row, you're like, okay, this game's awful, matchmaking, this game's awful, I'm not going to play it anymore. So that is the only problem. When we get ranked, this game will all smooth out. All the good players will play ranked. All the mediocre new players will not play ranked. And hopefully this game will come to a nice equilibrium, probably sitting just below Brawlhalla, but above any other fighting game other than Super Smash. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. More content coming in the future, hopefully for a lot of games. And I might be making a second channel if you guys enjoy any content, just to make some different sort of videos that will do very badly on this channel. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.